Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Today, we are challenged by our brand new champion rival, Nemona. Last episode, of course, we were able to take on the Pokemon League and become the Pokemon League champion, but we're not the only champion out there. She wants to battle us and I'm definitely down for it. Before we do though, we should definitely heal up our team because they took quite a beating going against 5 super strong trainers, but we got a lot stronger from it. So I'm really excited just to sort of get into things in today's episode and see what this battle against Nemona is like. But hey, for right now we're all healed up. We have our all-star team ready to go. So right back over here at the school, we have Victory Road, Messagoza, a challenge from Nemona. Face Nemona on the battle court that lies in the central square of Messagoza. So for that one, we just need to fly over this way and head over there. Should be pretty good. So I believe that she's waiting for us all the way over here. Yeah, at the little court. Look at this, on the whole town looking at us. This will be pretty intense actually. Any second now. Ah, there you are, Zebra. You ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm most excited by a mile. And hey, I'm pretty excited too. Really, everybody is here. The stage is set. It's my all-out power versus your strength in full fruition. Let's see who comes out on top. All right, here we go. The battle we've all been waiting for. You are challenged by Champion Nemona. And they're starting with Lycanroc, of course, so we should be able to handle this with Meowscarada, but if we need to, we can always switch out with the bug type move. So, finally, the thing I've waited all this time for. Time to begin our greatest battles of all. I agree. So, we have our Super Fight the Flower trick here just to get rid of you in one shot, but you're level 65, so that is a little bit scary. For right now, we're keeping up no problem. We get an excellent start to this battle. To think I helped teach you type matchups, and now you're using them to put the hurt on me. A critical hit at a critical moment. That goes beyond luck. You've got some kind of gift. Yeah, I got a very specific move that gives me a critical hit every time. All right then. Palma is coming out next, so of course, we want to switch Pokemon and go over to Oinkologne, where we can throw out Earth Power. Interesting how we have some, similar Pokemon. Guess, we're pretty similar in a couple of ways. For now, Oinkologne is ready. We'll use Earth Power to damage down Palma pretty quickly, I think. But it is also fighting type, so we have to be a little bit careful here. Because it will use close combat, but will that, okay, we didn't get knocked out entirely though. That's good. How do you like my real hard hits? Man, it feels good to finally let loose. Oh gosh, your defense fell though, so that gives us an excellent chance here as we get Volt Absorb. Nice, we got that out of there. Earth Power is finally coming in. Will this be enough to take you out in one hit? It will be, so that was so close, but it worked out in our favor again. A fighting type is another typing of Palmot, so that was sort of the issue there. Orthworm is going to be Steel type, I think. So we probably wanna get Talonflame out now. After that, we can do Floatzel with Ice, right? I think for right now, we'll just do Talonflame. Let's just do Talonflame for now. I think it'll work fine. Okay, Pokemon number 3, here we go. Talonflame versus Orthworm. So cool, but yeah, this is super effective. It does 95 damage. Will it be a one-hit takedown now? Oh, it will be. We are leading the fight here in a major way. All right then, so Goodra is next, and Goodra is gonna be a dragon type, right? So we wanna get Floatzel out now and do Ice Punch. All right, here we go. Floatzel's coming out. Okay, so this is where we Ice Punch as much as we can. And it does half of their health right there. So what would they do in return? Dragon Pulse, and that might do a good number, but it's not enough to defeat us. So we just do one more Ice Punch to get rid of Goodra, or do we heal up a little bit using the leftovers? All right, here we go again. Big Ice Punch coming in. Gotcha. Goodra fainted. Okay, so things are looking pretty good here. We haven't had any Pokemon faint so far. So what will they throw out next? Dunsparce. So Dunsparce, I think, was a normal type, right? So what if we just did Palmop for now? I think it was normal, maybe comboed with something else, but I guess we'll see in just a moment. Come on, Palmop, it's all you. It's a big one. But yeah, we can use close combat, it's super effective. Maybe even a one-hit takedown, yes it is. So the last Pokemon should be the evolution of Quaxly, right? I believe so. There goes the Dunsparce. Quaquaval, yep, here we go. Let's switch Pokemon and let's make it a starter versus starter battle. Meowscarada versus Quaquaval. Maybe it's Quaquaval? I don't know. Maybe I'm just now learning how to pronounce it, sorry. I get the pun. It's all down to this, my last Pokemon. We're gonna fight with everything we've got. Okay, so. Who's gonna win this matchup, huh? I think it'll be me, I'm so sorry. Shine blazingly bright, my greatest treasure. Oh no, they're gonna Terrasilize. I forgot I could do that too. Uh-oh, well, they'll be strong, but will they be strong enough to survive our Flower Trick, Terrasilize or not? I'm not quite sure. Here we go. So Flower Trick is coming out, that guaranteed critical once more. And it is a one-hit takedown. We have defeated champion Nemona for real this time in a full all-out battle. That's what we want to see. Oh no. Are you okay? You did it! This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, Zebra. I mean, you knocked me flat, and I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Everything That's great, I'm so glad she's so excited. Oh man, Pokemon battling, am I right? It's so much better, so much more fun than I ever even knew. Thanks for that incredible match. You beat me for real this time. Of course, anytime, buddy. Everyone seems proud of us. Now let's give ourselves a minute and have a quick break, Zebra. Before round two. Round two? Well, I guess we're rivals for life, aren't we? Which Pokemon should I bring out this time? Decisions. Oh no, we look a little scared. See, there's still a lifetime of battling with Nemona ahead of us, I'm sure, but for right now, we're back at our dorms, well rested. Victory Road complete. So there's our third and final main quest done, and we're getting a Rotom phone call from it. Yo, Arvin here. Whoa, down boy, don't jump up like that. Seems like hearing your voice has Olden the Bostiff here all worked up, Zebra. Oh, but that's not why I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before? About going to Area 0? Yep. Of course you do. You little know-it-all. Gotta mind it like a steel trap, huh? Well, all the effort you've been putting in around Paldea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Build up some goodwill, that's for sure. So I've been able to secure us 2 allies who want to go to Area 0 with us. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So now we've all just got to get there. First step will be gathering at Area 0. I'll be ready and waiting at the 0 gate. I'll send you the location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. Okay, so that's where we have to head, the Area 0 gate. Keep that in mind. We'll be waiting. All right, see ya, Arvin and Bostiff. So that is something we'll be focusing on in the next episode, but as you can see here, head to the 0 gate. It's not gonna be here, but I guess somewhere over there. And what is this? I'm not sure. It says that there's something else over there. Well, that's where I was maybe setting my destination. So if I set my destination here, oh, gotcha. So that is something we'll be doing next episode. We still have a lot of time in today's episode though, where I wanna explore around and maybe just sort of do our last little bit of sort of, buffing up our Pokemon, making sure that we're nice and strong so that we can handle whatever's left for us at Area 0. So going to Area 0 and checking out the Great Crater is definitely something we'll be doing in the next episode. But like I said before, I wanna make sure that in today's episode, we're focused on just doing as much as we can to buff up our Pokemon. If we could just go to a couple more of the terrestrialized areas, the Terra Raids, and get some experience candy, I think that'll be our best bet for now. I didn't check though if my Pokemon were healed, so I guess I should have done that. Okay, we're actually all healed up, so we're just good to go into some things. So right over this way, I'm seeing a lot of Pokemon, but none that I haven't already caught, right? Yep, okay, we're fine. So what about this right here? This is gonna be a dragon type Terra Raid right at the beginning. It's a 4-star though. Oh man, so I really have to think about this. I think that Masquerada would be the best bet though. Yep, I think Masquerada is gonna be our best choice here because we have that flower trick, which will do a ton of damage. Defeating a 4-star battle is really difficult for us, but if we could get this done, it'd be a ton of experience. And also having a 4-star Dreadnought with a dragon type Terra type, that sounds like really good. So always good to have some options like that for sure. So we'll grab this for now. And hopefully we can win. No matter how strong our Pokemon are, this could be a real challenge. So we'll definitely just sort of wanna look around and try this out, and maybe just, after this, we'll go to other Terra Raids and also try to catch more Pokemon if we find anything new. Okay, so here's Dreadnought. No, Flower Trick isn't very, I thought it would be. Isn't it water? Oh, because I always get it mixed up. I don't know why. Yeah, it's not gonna be, actually maybe we should run. Because I'm just now realizing it's not gonna be water rock type, it's gonna be dragon type. I don't know why I always think the battle's gonna start normal and then we will go into terrestrializing into dragon type. We should get Floatzel instead then. That would actually be better. Okay, so we have Floatzel. The ice type moves should be good against a dragon type Dreadnought. This would be a really cool Pokemon to have as a dragon type terrestrialized, and also it's 4 stars, so it'll be pretty strong. Just this in general seems like a really tough Pokemon to have, so I would love to take the opportunity to get it here, but a 4-star is very, very challenging. We've very rarely even had the chance to defeat one of these, but we did just do one last episode, I think, right? With the Giraffe, wasn't that 4-star? That one was really challenging. But let's see how we go at it this time. We have our Ice Punch from Floatzel, giving it everything we got. So Battle and Ice Punch, right here. Let's see how much damage it does, just to start things off. It's, enough that we're like making damage and we can just keep chipping away. But of course, they'll be doing things like a Scary Face here. And what I'm a little afraid of is, how much damage will a dragon type move do against a water type Pokemon? I guess that's why we want to terrestrialize as soon as possible. But we're doing some super effective stuff here, and so is the rest of the team, so that's good. It only does a tiny little bit of damage to us here. Remove some negative effects from itself, but we didn't really have too much done to us. And a good question is, will this Dreadnought even have dragon type moves? If it doesn't, and if it only has rock and water type moves, then Floatzel might not want to terrestrialize. It's sort of hard to tell for now, but I think rock is twice as effective against ice, so we wouldn't want to terrestrialize in that situation. If they have rock type moves and stuff. It's really hard to say for now. I could try it, if it doesn't work out, we can always try again, but so far we're almost halfway down in the health with tons of extra time, and so far we're just looking good. Our setup, like with our teammates here, looking great. So if we do get knocked down, it's only 5 seconds, so we can handle it for sure. This might actually be a pretty easy 4-star battle. Come on. They're using Rock Slide. See, that's gonna be super effective. That's what they were waiting for, right? But now we have this Ice Punch, which will be doing even more damage to them. And it gets them into the yellow. So hopefully the rest of our teammates can attack here, but they are going to set up a shield now. But we can just keep beating that down, because it still lowers our health normally. It's just one of those things where it does extra damage and stuff, or takes extra damage to actually get rid of that portion of health. The Rain Dance, though, I wasn't expecting that, isn't too damaging to us. Trying another super effective Ice Punch. Come on, this will actually be pretty big, and it's paralyzed now. I wonder if that's actually gonna stick through, but there we go. There's a little bit more through this one. I think we're well set up for it, because it's just using different things like Scary Face, which lowers our speed and stuff, but it's only me. Come on, getting a little bit more heals there too. So hopefully if it does do another rock attack, we'll be fine. But so far it's not really even attacking. Wow, whoa, just a little bit more, guys, we got this. That shield is gonna break. It's succumbed to the onslaught and broke its shield. And now it's paralyzed, so it can't even move still. The paralyzation is working really well. So come on, guys, we're almost there. This is it, the last hit we needed. Floatzel's gonna use Ice Punch, and boom. Right there, we take out a 4-star Dreadnought with our Floatzel. That was great, that turned out as well as we could have hoped, right? So, really good advantage to take. We are going to catch you for sure. Just throw a normal Pokeball, but we'll get a lot of experience candy rewards for this one, which is what we were really looking for. So there we go, some more Terra Shards, Feathers, and experience candy. All right then, so with that done, we're heading out of here and we'll look for another Terra Raid. All right then, so we get Dreadnought. I'm pretty sure we've gotten Dreadnought before though. Yeah, definitely. So I don't have to worry about actually reading out the Pokedex entry this time. But I do want to check out the map and see where the next one is. There's a little fairy Terra Raid over this way. Gotcha, so same thing, we hop back on the bike and we head over there. And if we look out for other Pokemon that might be findable on the way, that'd be great. So I got something there, the potion. So I haven't been too much on this side. Of course, we have some of the spoinks, whatever they're called, spoink, something like that. Whoa, it's another Makuhita evolution, whatever it's called. We've arrived at our destination. So I didn't see anything new. So let's try this out. This is going to be another 4-star, a fairy. It's originally an ice type. So I'll really have to think about what's best for this. I don't know if we'll actually be able to survive through this one. So my best bet for this one is gonna be Talonflame. It's the only thing I have that has a steel type move, and like we have a poison type move with Winkalone, but it requires a berry, so I'm pretty sure you can only use it once. But either way, we're just gonna try this one out. Okay, so we have a pretty fierce looking team. Actually, a couple of steel types here for sure, so that is definitely good. We'll just be repeatedly doing stealing for now and just hoping that we can damage down the Cryogonal. It's super effective, so it's a little bit of something to start with. That's all we're looking for, but it's gonna do something fancy to me. It's just gonna confuse us, but I feel like we might not be the strongest member of our team. I would hope not. So I hope that gives us an advantage to, like, you know, fight back a little bit if they're gonna be focusing their moves on me, you know? Ooh, that's really good. Already getting them more than halfway, or almost halfway down. On the second turn, that's pretty nice. And Ancient Power is coming out, and that is super effective. So things like that we have to be worried about, but here comes the shield. I feel like the shield's coming out pretty early. So we still have lots of time left here. My main concern is the confusion, but there's not too much I can really do about it. There's not any items or anything I don't think I can use. Or the cheers, I don't think cheers cure those kind of things. So just keep going. Ooh, doing some extra damage. I'm just confused, but it's still able to, oh no, it's not. It hurt itself and confusing. Okay, we're so close yet so far. Confusion can definitely be like a big killer here. I don't know if we'll be able to survive this one, but I think I'm only going to give it like one good try here. Okay, that was good. We were able to snap out of our confusion. And it healed a little bit, but more than that, we need everybody to work together. Remove negative effects from itself, which is fine. I don't think it really had any on us, so. Now though, once we're back on, I mean, everybody's gonna stand around, which is my least favorite part, is that this just takes so long to go through all the text. And the time ticks down during all that, you know? It's a little ridiculous. But I get it, all your stuff froze. Now we gotta wait an actual 5 seconds and try it again. So fairy types might be the one raid I wanna avoid more than anything, because I just don't have strong Pokemon against it right now. But the rest of everybody else is attacking, so that's good. We'll use Steel Wing, just like that. But they're just gonna confuse us again right away. So we had like this super big lead, but then things started falling apart as soon as the shield came up and they just started burning our time away. Can we attack through this, please? No, come on. And the confusion and the whole text with the confusion takes so much extra time. Hardly feels fair. Okay, it's not going so well. And we're confused again. We're able to use Steel Wing this time, but we can't even break through the shield. We still have so much to go with that. And it's just crazy, because we dealt so much damage to them right at the beginning, and now it's just like we're running out of time. It's still doable, but it's gonna be close. Wait, no, not that. We need Steel Wing. Come on, come on. They're using Freeze Dry against us, and we're almost defeated here, and we're still confused. Can we please not hurt ourselves in confusion here, please? Yes, okay, we got it. It's still not enough though. I don't think we can do this in time. I'm staying hopeful, but Use another Steel Wing, just like this. Talonflame snapped out of its confusion. Use Steel Wing, it's a little bit more. Come on, guys. I know, the healing. And now it's using Freeze Dry. Yikes, that's Talonflame out, not too surprised by that. So, it's a bit of a toss-up if we're gonna win this one, with only a couple of seconds remaining. There's not much time left, I know. Sort of bad timing. Is it just gonna knock us out, really? Huh, there was definitely still time on the clock. That feels a little cheap. Oh well, I'm not gonna go for that one again. Fairy is just a little too much for our specific team setup, so I will leave it. And instead we'll just spend our time getting some other ones because there are definitely some much better ones waiting for us anyways. So I wanted to go around Medali again. There's not too many raids around here though. But I remember there was a path around here that was like a bunch of level 50 stuff. That was from over here, I remember now. Yeah, it was all this stuff up this way where we found a bunch of like a level 50 Pokemon and stuff. That was pretty cool. I don't know if we'll find too many other things there though. So we'll set this as our destination for now. I'll always try to get over there and get some of that done at the least. Okay, so we're out here. If I see any Pokemon I haven't caught, like, well, Voltorb's about to explode, I don't wanna mess with that. But if there's any Pokemon around this area I have yet to catch, that's definitely an opportunity I wanna take. And I guess if there's trainers around, like there's you. Do we have Sudowoodo? We don't have Sudowoodo. So this is exactly what I mean. We're sneaking up behind them. There's actually quite a few of them, all trying to be trees. And we just throw a quick ball. So that should be right over here. And, ooh, got it. All right then, so our first Pokemon caught it today that wasn't in a Terra raid, and it's a new one for our Pokedex, which is really what we're looking for, so glad to have it. This is number 88, Sudowoodo, the imitation Pokemon, a rock type. To avoid being attacked, it does nothing but mimic a tree. It hates water and flees from rain. Okay, very silly Pokemon, but I love it a lot, so glad to have that in our Pokedex right next to Bonsly. Okay, anything else new here? Did we ever get Scyther? We did get Scyther, so we don't have to worry about that too much. But you, my Pokemon is obviously the cutest. We'll see about that one. Wanna know the cutest Pokemon of them all? Cause I'm gonna tell you. Yes, sir, the more so show us than tell us, but we were challenged by Sheila the Musician. And what do they have for us? Palmo. I agree, Palmo is one of the cutest for sure. I don't know if it's the cutest, but it's definitely up there. So let's battle, and I will just do, Flower Trick. We'll see if we can defeat you with that. It's gonna be a guaranteed critical, so I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. There you go, critical hit. So we've defeated this trainer as easy as that. So Sheila the Musician is down. Allow me to illustrate for you the many qualities that make Palmo such a cute... Wait, I lost? Sorry. It was pretty quick, wasn't it? Okay, so what makes Palmo so cute is how it hustles its little heart to keep up when you've got it walking around with you. And oh my gosh, I even heard that if you walk with it enough, it might even evolve. And I just absolutely cannot even with how cute it is. Well, it definitely does evolve if you walk around with it enough, but you'll get there eventually. Not seeing any other new Pokemon, but here's the bug type Terra area, and this one's just a 1-star. So honestly, it doesn't really matter what I bring, I don't think. We'll be fine, so we can just challenge alone with Meowscarada here and just get this one done real quick. Okay, so like I said, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. You know, we could just do a U-turn or Dark Pulse. Since it's only 1-star, it's gonna be really low in health. So I think just simply because we're so high level, we could just win. There you go. Okay, I don't know if we've caught Phinia, number 333, the wingfish Pokemon is the water type. It absorbs sunlight with the pink areas of its skin, which then shine. This appears to be a form of camouflage. All right then, so, no, I guess not. Okay, we caught this one already, but there is a TM waiting for us over here. I wanna, whoa, catch that before anything else. It's saying that there's other Pokemon around here that we haven't quite found yet. So if I could stumble across them, that'd be really cool. But there is X Scissor. So I'm just gonna start defeating Pokemon. If we see anything new, that's just Basculegion over there. We are Basculin. I've caught that, but you can see on the map, it's showing some stuff we haven't seen before, but you know how this game works. It doesn't always show everything that it says on the map right away. You have to look around a little bit or something. So I'll just sort of defeat who I can and see if there's Pokemon pop up, but if not, we'll move on to the next thing. Okay, well there's an evolution, oh there's Pikachu as well, but Primate is something we don't have, so I want that one for sure. So now that it's finally popping up, I guess, yeah, if it shows a Pokemon on our map that we don't currently have and it's not showing up right away, we just need to run around and just beat up Pokemon until it eventually shows up. So we should be able to get Primeape here, no problem, right? I would hope. And there it is. So another new Pokemon for today, Primeape. That gets us some good experience, but more than that, it gives us the Pokedex entry for number 159. Primeape, the pig monkey Pokemon, is a fighting type. Some researchers theorize that Primeape remains angry even when inside a Pokeball. Oh no, poor guy. That's not good. Well, I hope you maybe feel better eventually. But we need to try to get Annihilate. I don't know if that's just gonna be something we'll have to find or if it's something we'll have to evolve ourselves. What is, oh, I thought there was a Pokeball on the floor. It's not, it's another fungus. Oh, what is that? Whoa, hold on. I don't have you. I think this evolves into something that I'm forgetting the name of. I was going somewhere with that. Yeah, Hatterena, right? Or something like that, but this is Hatena. Let's definitely try to catch this thing. Throw it a quick ball and get Hatena. Didn't even see this one on the map, so really cool to get this too. Hatena was caught. Okay, so yeah, not really much in terms of experience, but more for Pokedex progress. We have number 282, Hatena the Calm Pokemon is a psychic type. It senses the feelings of other living creatures. Be careful not to expose it to strong emotions for too long or it will end up exhausted. So there we go, we got it. And that definitely will evolve into some cool things like Hatchrim. I'm not, oh wait, there's a, what is this again? We have this Barboach, we do have Barboach, so I don't have to worry about that too much. There's gotta be some new ones running around soon. There's another Hatchrim, which is pretty cool now. It's popping up more often, but looking for like a pine cone looking Pokemon. Haven't seen it pop up yet, but apparently it's somewhere. Okay, I've been looking for a good while and not too much more of it showing up. So I think at this point we'll head out to, where exactly was it that had all the difficult stuff? I'm getting a little turned around. I guess it was all this stuff up here. So we could move over to this rock type one. And that'll be over that way. So we run into more difficult Pokemon as we're over there, that'd be fantastic, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure there'll be a Pokemon here or there we can take on, or maybe even trainers that we've yet to battle properly. That'd be cool too. I have you, right? This is a Spidops, yep. Have I battled this trainer? I haven't, my Pokemon is the cutest. So another person down there thought so too. So let's try taking them on and see, we can compare and contrast ourselves which ones are truly cuter. My Pokemon is obviously the cutest, but my friend just don't get it. But everyone has a Pokemon that they think is the cutest, you know? So we got Coral the student. And Meowscarada here, I think we can handle a little Dedenne. It is adorable, don't get me wrong, but I have a lot of cute Pokemon too, you know? I think there's a lot of them that are maybe tied, I guess you could say. All right then, so you're defeated. We get Coral the student knocked out of here. And I do see a Dunsparce, maybe a Dunsparce, I'm not sure. I don't mind losing as long as I get to convey to you how cute Dedenne is. Well, it is pretty cute, I don't disagree. Some people don't like Dedenne because it steals electricity, but honestly, being a little thief just makes it even cuter. Now that I can definitely see what you mean. See a Dunsparce we already have. But was it this path or a path over there? I can't quite remember. Either way, we're still making progress over that way. I mean, going up a cliff like this, I certainly wouldn't have been up here. So this is where we have a chance of finding more new Pokemon, and that's always exciting. Whoa, what do we have here? We do have a Charcadet, but we don't have this trainer. Could you be? Who is this? I don't see this kind of trainer too often. Could you be what I'm here to clean up? Is this a custodian? We're challenged by Thomas the Janitor. Interesting. I don't think we found like a janitor kind of trainer before. And they have Swalot here. All right, well, we might not be in the best position to fight them then. We should probably try U-turn. Oh, and that's still quite a lot. We can switch to somebody who can actually handle a poison type a bit better. Which should be, nothing here we have is like super defensive against poison, but you know, I can just get out here and do a normal move with Oink alone. I think that'd be fine. I just know that poison, of course, is super effective against, what's it called? grass. So this should be a little bit better. A Charcadet running around though, so cute. So I definitely wanna take a good look around here to see if there's any new Pokemon to catch. I do see some uncommon ones, but not new Pokemon really. You wiped the floor with me. I guess I did. All right then, so I'll talk to you really quickly. My mistake, I took you for someone else. Now go away and don't talk to me. All right, very direct to the point kind of person. A Dawnstone, ooh. Can make a certain type of Pokemon evolve. We got Greavard here. And wait, I don't have Mabostiff. Oh no, okay, yeah, don't get that one because I want to catch Mabostiff. Very cool, we've caught that other smaller Pokemon, but this will be cool. Mabostiff tried to intimidate, but it's not quite gonna work against us. All right then, so will we get this catch easily? Yes, we will. That's another one for our Pokedex, Mabostiff. Really good to see that, as you can see. We get some experience, but more than that, number 197, Mabostiff, the boss Pokemon, is a dark type. Mabostiff loves playing with children. Though usually gentle, it takes on an intimidating look when protecting its family. I didn't realize it was dark type, I figured it was normal, so that's pretty cool. And boom, got it right there. Okay, taking a look at what else is out here. I don't think there'll be too much more. At least around here, electric seeds. Train becomes electric, I guess they get defended from it or something. Those go by too fast for me to read. Get some power points up, oh that's really good. Definitely wanna keep that in mind. A couple more little goodies to grab, like an Agua Fairy. I think I'm just gonna jump and glide across and try to get to that rock Terra Raid. Got some Slowpoke around here, which are always cute, but something we've seen and caught before. What about that? Is this just gonna be the Tatsugiri again? It is. This is where all the level 50 Pokemon were. I already have a Vaporeon. I guess I could throw out. At this point, Meowscarada is so strong, like that's no problem. That's crazy, right? So we do get some good experience for it too. So this is actually a place where we could potentially get some easy levels. So get rid of Slowpoke like that. And do I have all of you caught? Toxicroak, Krogunk, they're all done for. But you Golduck, I got. All right then, so let's see that. This is just a really great sort of practice area though to get really strong. Now what about this trainer over here then? I think we might have fought you. Yeah, we did. So pretty good stuff. Fighting some more over here. And this Golduck for sure, because 165 experience for that one from Meowscarada. Like we're gonna get them to a level up super soon here in just a moment, but let's check this out. So we get ourselves an extra Oval Stone, and inside of here, we have a 3-star against, what is it called? I know that one, that is Dreepy. So this should be good enough with Meowscarada for sure. All right then, so our rock type Dreepy here should be very weak to our flower tricks. So definitely use this as much as we can. Ooh, is that a 1-hit on a 3-star? Wow, okay, this was 3-star, not 2-star. So that was really good. That's exactly what we want to see. And I might as well catch it, but we're mostly after our experience candy here. But still, one more Pokemon in our collection, even if it is a repeat, I think is really nice. So definitely gonna grab this one. Okay, so with that one done and some extra experience candy earned, I wanna see what else is out there. We could try going over here. I haven't even been over here too much. We have Psychic and Electric. So yeah, we could try for that one. There's an Ice type over here too. It's hard to decide, but I think with the frequency that there are over here, and we can also go across a way that I might be able to find a couple of new Pokemon, even though it is saying now over here, there might be some new ones popping up. I don't see them. It's always like that, but I might look around for just a little bit, because if we could get like a Slowbro evolution, those kind of things are always good. It says so on the map, so if we could just keep looking around here for just a bit longer, and we're getting more experience from it. Of course, Meowscarada just leveled up, but more is coming our way soon, so that's always good. I don't have Staraptor way up here waiting for us. We don't have this one, so I wanna go and grab that. I didn't realize we hadn't had it, so definitely gonna try for this catch. I think this should be a pretty easy quick ball one, but it is level 50, so that's where things can get a bit more difficult with actually catching these ones. But 1, 2, and 3. Ah, it's gonna jump out, darn. Especially with Meowscarada so low on health, this actually might be them taken down. Not quite, but we are damaged by the recoil, or they are. We're just gonna do a U-turn. It doesn't do very much damage to him, but that's sort of what we were expecting. Okay. So, all this stuff is normally effective. That's sort of what I want. I don't wanna go too crazy here. I just wanna be able to damage it down some more. So maybe we'll do this. I feel like using Palmot here would be a little bit too much. Now it's trying to use Aerial Ace against, it doesn't do too much. It's exactly what we're looking for sure. So, Staraptor was burned. Burned pretty bad. So, this is maybe where we just use our own Aerial Ace just to get it into the yellow. No, that was too much. Are you kidding me? I was not expecting to do that much damage. That stinks. That was sort of a waste of time. But I'm sure another one will pop up soon. Usually when one pops up, a bunch more pop up after, but hey, we get a level up for Talonflame regardless, so that's at least something. Okay, well, I'm not finding much in the way of, once again, the Pokemon showing on the map. I know that they just have like a chance to show and it's not guaranteed, but I can only wait around for so long, so we'll just keep it moving. And down this way, I have a Pokeball, a Jolly Mint. Cool. It'll make them grow stronger. We already have Belly Bolt, so I don't know how interested I am in that. But what about you two? Swalot? I think we actually have all this. Okay, never mind. Whoa, it's another Dondozo. Once again, I have them, so we'll just fight it wherever we can. Looking for the new Pokemon, you know? So, guess we gotta get a little bit closer. Oh, there's one of these. I wanna get as many of these as possible too. I don't know if they do yet, but hopefully soon, eventually we'll find out. I'm sure it's gonna be pretty important to get them all, so this is like our third or fourth one. An ominous black stake driven into the ground. I'll take it. Okay, so we pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. What's happening up here? We got more Dreepy, and I think I have you, right, the evolution of it. I sure hope so, because it's gone now. But we can keep moving a little bit closer to this side. And we're slowly getting there. We're just not finding a ton of, oh wait, do I have you? Dratini, I do have Dratini, never mind. Couldn't quite remember. Get a Clever Feather. I guess I'll go up here. We could have flown here specifically, but I didn't see the need to. There's another one. We're finding these all over now. So same deal as before, if I could pull this out of the ground, that'd be really cool. So yep, I'll take that opportunity now, especially now that it's so much easier to get around the game with our different Miraidon moves. Okay, so, whoa, I wonder what's gonna be out here. There's the cave where we fought one of the Titans before. But what would this be? Hopefully a Pokemon we haven't caught yet. We're about to find out. It's a Azumarill. So we do have this one. I'm not sure I want to worry too much about fighting it for right now then. I do see this Gimmighoul coin though. So I'll grab that. And we're almost there. I do have to climb up this whole big hill though. So let's hop onto here and let's try to climb way up if it'll let me. So far so good. And then we'll climb up this one. And we made it, nice. So we haven't been to this side of the game or this map at all, so that's nice. And you, Altaria, I don't have caught. Swablu we do, Altaria we don't. So I've been meaning to find this one and we finally did. So that's great. So battle, throw a quick ball and hopefully get an easy catch on Altaria. On the Swablu are running away, but 3, 2, 1, and it's a catch. There we go, we have caught Altaria, which is something we had in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Look at that. Lots of Pokemon are closing in on level 70. That's always something we want to see. Number 220, Altaria, the humming Pokemon, is a dragon flying type. On sunny days, it flies freely through the sky and blends into the clouds. It sings in a beautiful soprano. Very nice. I'm definitely glad to have that in here. Boom. I think we're closing in on 250 Pokemon caught, which is quite a number. Took us a lot of work to do that, so I'm definitely proud of it. But over here, the electric type Terrorade, one we don't run into very often, is waiting for us. I didn't want to fight you though. Hold on. Super cute, yes, but not what I'm interested in. So we're out of here. Wait, I'll back onto you. Get some experience candy. Oh, and there's a lot of people sort of standing in our way, but let's see this one. This is just a 1-star. So if we just change our Pokemon, if we go over to Oinkologne, that'll be more than enough to defeat this one. It'll be super easy, just in and out real quick. All right then, so we have our electric Squovid here. I don't remember if we've caught Squovid or not. I know we've caught the evolution of it, right? Something like that. But we'll make extra sure of it once we just boom, destroy it like that. All right then, awesome. So I'll get the rewards from this one real quick and we'll give it a catch. Okay, so we get number 29, Squovid, the cheeky Pokemon, a normal type. No matter how much it stuffs its belly with food, it is always anxious about getting hungry again. So it stashes berries in its cheeks and tail. All right then, well, I'm glad we can hopefully give you a good home where you have plenty of food, but for right now, that is a new entry for our Pokedex. I'm glad we got it. So that's really good. And now we can already just, check the map for the next one. That's really what I wanna do is just pop these out as fast as I can. But here we go, setting our destination for this one. Way over there. I'm seeing that evolution for Slowbro, but it's not popping up. I'd really like to get that without having to, evolve one, but it's definitely taking its time with it. And look at this, there's actually a trainer up here. The greatest view of all. So we definitely haven't fought any of the trainers out this way because it's our first time around here. I'm traveling the expanse of Paldea in search of the greatest view of all. What could that be? You're challenged by Dolores the student. May have Chansey. Very nice. We have Meowscarada. So let's just battle and everything here is gonna be effective. Let's just do Flower Drink them because we have a 16 level lead on them. So just doing a normally effective move that is critical is pretty good, right? So level 70 for Meowscarada as well. We're able to defeat Dolores. I wonder how the world looks in your eyes. I'm sure it could look a little different to everyone, but that's sort of the beauty of it. I thought I might have finally found the greatest view of all here, but it seems I was wrong. I think there are still greater sights to aspire to. Well, I hope you can find them. I'm still not seeing the Slowbro evolution, so I think we'll skedaddle out of this one in just a moment. Well, there's actually a ton of them out here. Just none of them are the evolved form. They're so adorable though, I love them. So I will put that there, and I think we'll just move out of this. But we are getting, pretty consistent experience from that in a way that we don't really get from anything else. There's you again, but I don't really need that too much. Oh, and there's you, did I catch you, Toadschool? I did. This is such a cool looking area. Oh, I like this one a lot. Whoa, Heracross. I do have Heracross, but it's good to see it again, whoa. But the evolution of Toadschool is over there. That I definitely don't have, so I wanna try for it here. Not the Toadschool, but Toadscruel right there. This should be awesome. So I'll throw a quick ball at you and try just to get an easy catch. Oh my gosh, the Toadschools went storming off there, they're so quick. Come on, this would be a great catch to get. So hopefully it doesn't give us too much of an issue. And there it is, awesome. Toadscruel was caught. So not Tentacool or Tentacruel, but Toadschool and Toadscruel. Number 245, Toadscruel, the wood ear Pokemon, is a ground grass type. It coils its tentacles around prey and sucks out their nutrients, causing the prey pain. The folds along the rim of its head are a popular delicacy. Huh. Well, to each their own, I suppose. We got this Pokemon right there. That's so cool. And what else we have? We have a Berry, Rindo Berry, seeing all sorts of new berries too, which is always exciting. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's slacking. Couldn't see it for a moment from that angle. I was like, what am I looking at? But no, for real now, what is that? That is a couple of mystery Pokemon. Let's go against the smaller one first and then the bigger one. Wow, okay. Oh, the bigger one's running away. This is Fomantis. All right, throw a quick ball. Come back here, Fomantis, or whatever the big one's called. We'll catch him in a moment. For now, it's all about Fomantis. Got it. So there we go, Fomantis is caught. This will be another entry in our Pokedex. That's a pretty cool one. Number 247, Fomantis. The sickle grass Pokemon is a grass type. Many trainers give their Fomantis their own flower pots so they can sunbathe in peace and quiet. That's cool. Okay, so where's the evolved form of that running away? Lurantis. Okay, so we've battled against it before. It sort of looks familiar, at least more familiar than the smaller version. So I don't know if that counted as catching it by surprise, but maybe it won't matter. We can just throw a quick ball. I like the striped legs. They look cool. Come on, can we get an easy catch on Lurantis? That's what I'm asking for here. And we get just that, excellent. So, more experience, and this should be the next one over. Number 248, Lurantis. The Bloomsicle Pokemon is a grass type. A lot of time and effort is required to maintain the vivid colors of its petals. This Pokemon puts its trainer attentiveness to the test. Whoa, okay, so very high maintenance Pokemon there. So cool looking now. Oh no, this one's not happy about that, but I think we're just gonna run from this. We really don't need this battle, so. Is there another one waddling over there, or is that a different Pokemon altogether? That's, yeah, Fomantis. So, I'm not seeing any other things I might wanna pick up before we go into this. Whoa, hold on. This is definitely something, Fortress, that we've battled against, but we've yet to catch, and there's quite a few of them running around. So, if this one doesn't work out, don't stress about it, we'll just go against another one, throw a quick ball against that. So, Meowscarada is a bit beat up at the moment though. This should definitely be a Steel type, and that's gonna be a critical throw as well. Beautiful. See, now we're catching up. Now we're finding lots of cool Pokemon. So let's see the Pokedex entry for this. Number 259, Fortress, the Bugworm Pokemon is a bug Steel type. Its entire body is shielded by a steel hard shell. What lurks inside this shell is a total mystery. Whoa. Well, that goes there. And there's a couple other Pokemon there. I tried to find the Pineco earlier, but it just wouldn't show up. So maybe at some point in the future we can actually find it, but we're getting a little distracted here. I want to stop for just a moment so that I can heal Meowscarada. But yeah, the Psychic type over here is waiting for us to Psychotariad. Wait a minute, hold on. Don't have you yet. This is Honchkrow, right? Maybe that's what the base form is Honchkrow. No, I was right, this is Honchkrow. So I definitely wanna get a catch on this thing. Come on now. Don't be too much of a problem. I think, yeah, the base form was really tough too. So it's gonna use Swagger against us. And this is where we wanna try to apply some caution. Okay, we're confused, but maybe I can just fund my way through it and just do like I don't wanna do a flower trick. Maybe just U-turn. It's not gonna do a lot of damage, but that's sort of, you know, our intent. Yeah, Scarlet's confused. Or still able to, no, we couldn't. Darn, that was actually a lot of damage to us too. Nasty plot is coming up now. This is a tough one. Maybe I should just back up and attempt to throw another quick ball and see if that works. Yeah, let's go for it. Boom, going for Honchkrow again. Okay, come on, this is the time. I know it doesn't feel much different, but I think it might be. Get the catch. Nope, it's gonna jump out again. Okay, it's a stubborn one. It's a stubborn one. Are we still confused though? I wonder. Because isn't confusion something that doesn't really leave the fight? Yeah, I guess so. Whoa, that's great. So they're in the yellow now, so we can switch over to something that'll be, you know, pretty strong against flying type moves, something like Palmon. And we're not gonna do any moves this Palmon, but we're gonna throw some Ultra Balls out that should hopefully do the trick pretty well. That's what we're hoping for at the least. I guess we'll see. But it failed. Okay, that's good. So we're just going to throw out an Ultra Ball, and that should be a catch on Honchkrow. No way! Come on. Maybe we should switch over to Oinkologne. Maybe Oinkologne putting it to sleep would be better. I can only imagine. Should have thought about that before. So instead, Oinkologne, here we go. And there we go, we got it, awesome. So we just had to put it to sleep there and we were finally able to get the catch. So there we go, another new one for our Pokedex. It's been a lot of hard work getting through all these, but we're doing great now. So number 233, Honchkrow. Big Boss Pokemon is a dark flying type. A single cry from this nocturnal Pokemon and more than 100 of its Murkrow cronies will assemble. That's cool. So I definitely like that. So we're just going to add that to our Pokedex right there. We still have more to find and discover soon enough, but in the meantime, I need to heal up our friends here again and check out, finally, this Psychic Terror Raid, which is going to be a Sunflora, which I think we've already caught, but having the Psychic version might be pretty cool. I think Dark is weak against Psychic, but I'm gonna double check and we'll see what Pokemon we go in with. Okay, so I wasn't really thinking about it too much and I chose the wrong one, but we have Darkspun out this time as we go against this Psychic type Sunflora. I think we'll be okay because we do have Darkspun's Lick move, which should do super effective damage and potentially paralyze the Sunflora, so that would be good. beyond that, we won't have anything super effective against them. That's fine, honestly. I think it'll be okay because they won't have anything super effective against us either. So we can just keep chipping it down with it with the lick, and that should be good. And the rest of our team, you know, they might be able to provide some stuff that would be good. I guess we'll have to wait and see. It will heal itself though with the draining energy, which I'm not super huge fan of. So if for whatever reason this doesn't work out, the rest of our team is doing a ton of damage. I think, oh my goodness, it's gonna work out. Now they're paralyzed. Yeah, they're in some huge trouble. And this is a 3-star fight. It couldn't move because it was paralyzed. Oh my gosh, we are about to finish this, no problem. Okay, it's gonna use Sunny Day. Sunlight's gonna turn harsh, it's hardly a worry. Come on, come on. Using Lick, oh my gosh, everything else, and it's done for. That was so easy, I can't believe it. So we got it working with Darkspun. They lost the rest of their health there. Let's just go throw a Pokeball, catch the thing, so that we can move on to the next fight. Okay, so with that one out of the way, some 4, obviously, oh no, didn't want that, but it's something we've already caught, so I'm not too concerned about that. But if we take a look at our map, I wanna go for one more, and I think that there was one, oh, it's saying that there's more stuff here, but once again, can we actually find it is the question. I wanna go for this one, so we'll look around a little bit to see if we can't find any of these Pokemon that it claims are around. If so, that'd be great, because you know some of these I think, you know, take some good work to find or to evolve, so if we could just catch them, you know, out here in the wild, I always prefer that, but right now it's just Heracross and stuff, but after that, we'll go and try to take on that poison Terroid, because that'd be pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute, whoa, look at that. Did you see that for a second? It says Zoroark. I thought this was a slacking, but it's not. It is actually a very sneaky Zoroark. All right, that's why you gotta be really on top of those kind of things. But we're gonna throw a quick ball at this Zoroark and hope that we can catch it, because we found a, the base form of this before, but it's not gonna go down easily, is it? So, we could try throwing a second quick ball. It sometimes works. It doesn't always though. So we'll try it again one more time. But at least we're slowly but surely finding some more of the Pokemon that we've been looking for around in this area. And we get it on the second throw. Awesome. There we go. That's more so what I wanted, right? So get some 2 level ups there. That's always fantastic. And as you can see, we get number 229 Zoroark, the Illusion Fox Pokemon, a dark type. Each has the ability to fool a large group of people simultaneously. They protect their lair with illusory scenery. Very cool. So glad to get Zoroark added to our Pokedex as well. Very interesting kind of Pokemon, if not anything else. So there's 2 evolutions that are supposedly around here that I definitely want to catch, neither of which we have in our Pokedex, so that'd be fantastic. And on top of that, there is the one little Tumbleweed Pokemon evolution that I don't have either, but I'm pretty sure for that one we'd have to walk around with the Pokemon a lot to evolve it, so that's where I'd just really appreciate it if we could catch it instead. Oh, here we go, here's Leafeon. It took a lot of looking around for this. It shows you the chances are low, but it still can pop up when it shows up on the map. Okay, come on, let's hope for a quick ball catch with this one. Just get in and out really quick. And for the Jolteon, obviously if we can catch it here, it's convenient, but we know where there is a Terra Jolteon in another part of the game. We couldn't quite catch it last time because we weren't at the level, but now we are. So either way, we are just going to get some easy experience here and get a catch on Leafeon. Number 185, the Verdant Pokemon is a grass type. The younger they are, the more they smell like fresh grass. With age, their fragrance takes on the odor of fallen leaves. That's so cool. So there we go, we got it. And that goes, boom, right there. There's still quite a few of the evolutions we've still yet to catch, but hopefully soon we'll get that opportunity. In the meantime though, I think we did enough around here that I can go take on the Poison Terroid, and that'll be our last one of today. I think, you know, with that, we've gotten a lot of experience gaining. We've done a lot in today's episode, got a good few levels. Obviously, I'll still be looking out for more Pokemon to get, and more berries, apparently, whoa. But in general, I think we've done some great work in today's episode, and more than that, we defeated our rival Nemona, and hopefully that's not the last time. You know, we're gonna be going into the what's it called? The crater in the next episode. That's gonna be pretty intense. We have more Pokemon up here to fight, might as well. But I'm not seeing anything that we like need to go catch so far. We do have a little bit to travel though, so I'm sure some stuff will pop up. There's a Jolteon, don't mind if I do. There you go. Just gonna throw that really quickly and see if we can't get that quick ball catch. 2 evolutions getting caught in a row would be amazing. So here's my chance with that. Come on. Boom, it's a dream come true. We catch Jolteon. Okay then, so with that done, number 181, Jolteon, lightning Pokemon, is electric type. If agitated, it uses electricity to straighten out its fur and launch it in small bunches. Cool. So there we go, now it's 1 less evolution to worry about. I know there's still quite a few of them, but I think 2 or 3, not even including Eevee itself. Including Eevee, it's like 4. So we'll get there eventually, but that one just sort of popped up, so I'm glad we could take the opportunity for it. Tell him to go this way. There you go. So it's off that way. You can see it in the distance glimmering. It's sort of going off the main path. Might, encourage us to find some new Pokemon here. Okay, nothing I haven't already seen. We got Bostiff over here. Let's definitely go and try to get this stuff figured out. Ooh, I see a TM waiting for us. Fire Blast, that's cool. That's currently what we have. So we don't really need that one too much, but there's even a trainer out this way too. If we wanted to battle them, I mean, we could go for it, sure, why not? Get a little bit stronger from that. Ooh, a big nugget. That is something we can sell for a lot of money too. So just gonna buy some of this stuff, the soda pop, and let's see. I've heard the rumors. What were the rumors saying, huh? I've heard the rumors of a Pokemon in these lands, one known as the False Dragon Titan. Well, that was a little bit, north of here? We've already defeated it. You were challenged by Letitia, the Dragon Tamer. And they have Noibat. Okay, so. What do we want to do here then? This might not be the best combo for this, so let's go ahead and switch up Pokemon right away. We'll just switch over to Floatzel, use some ice type moves, damage it down. Should be a good idea. It's a very cute Pokemon though. I think we've seen the evolution of it, but not too much of Noibat. What level is it, by the way? I didn't even really look. We'll see in a moment, I guess, but for right now, I was trying to use Screech. Floatzel avoids it, so we're on even sort of setting here. It's level 53, so it's pretty high. Still a challenging area, but we can get rid of it, no problem. And Haxorus. Haxorus is fine, that we can keep using Ice type, I think. Guess we'll see in just a moment. Can we handle the Haxorus? With just a big old Ice Punch? Yes, we can. So there we go. We have defeated the Dragon Tamer Letitia. Any new Pokemon around while we're waiting for this to finish up? I don't think so. Welcome me up there. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But what is this false dragon? What is real? What is false? Well, it was quite the story, but I'll have to tell it some other time. Or you can go watch that episode. Could it be that the false dragon titan isn't a real dragon at all? But what's even the point if it's not a real dragon? It is, but it isn't. I'll leave the mystery alive. For right now though, we're going over to this Poison Terra raid right here. This is going to be, oh, the little cheap one. I don't know if I have that one now. I don't know, I guess we'll try it. It's poison type though, so I wanna change over, of course, to Oink alone, but it should only be 1 or 2 hits to get rid of it since it's only a 2-star. So we'll give it a try for sure. All right then, so yeah, this is Mareep, and I'm pretty sure we haven't caught Mareep yet. We can just use Earth Power against them, and it shouldn't be too big of a deal. So there we go, Earth Power coming in, and we got you. Super effective with that. And there you go, 1-hit takedown. So we'll catch Mareep real quick, get some extra experience candy, and it'll be all wrapped up. Okay, so this is number 101, Mareep, the wool Pokemon electric type. Its fleece grows continually. In the summers, the fleece is fully shed, but it grows back in a week. Cool, so we'll send that to our boxes, and I guess we'll see. Nah, I guess we have already caught that one, weird. Anyways, what's over here? It is another Vaporeon. That's really cool. We already have one though, so I don't wanna spend too much more time on that kind of stuff in today's episode. I think there's one last thing I wanna do. It's all of the different, what is it called? The experience candies we have earned up in today's episode. I wanna make the most out of them and spend them now so that when we go and take on the Great Crater, we can be as powered up as possible. So yeah, let's just use whatever I can. Who has the lowest level right now? It looks like it's actually Floatzel, so I'll give them all of our experience candy S. I think it's a little bit far. It really doesn't make too much of a dent, but we have, well, that was XS. Now we have experience candy S. So we'll give maybe 5 of those over. There we go. Let's just give them the rest so that we can get rid of it, but also get them to level 71. So experience candy M, might as well go to, well actually, I didn't realize Oinkalun's not even level 70 yet. So let's go ahead and give them a bunch. There we go, that gets them to level 71. We still have more of the experience candy M. I'll give 5 to Talonflame, and then whatever we have left of it, we'll give to Pawmot. And then I think we'll give a good 3 of these to Pawmot. There we go, they're level 72 from that. That's quite a lot of experience, isn't it? So 2 experience candy L's. Let's give some the Darkspawn. That sounds good to me, right there. And that gets them to level 72, so we're looking really strong as a team. We'll of course try to earn up more of those things later on, but next episode, we're going into the Great Crater of Paldea. It'll be so cool and exciting. It might be the culmination of our entire journey so far. So with that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.